Hello guys, today we will briefly appreciate and explain these 5 classic ninja statues. These statues are of the female ninja Yennefer, Storm Shadow in G.I. Joe, Hattori Hanzo in Japan's Warring States period, American ninja Galford in Samurai Showdown 4, and ninja Hayabusa in Ninja Gaiden 3. Some of these statues have leftover replacement parts or instructions for Storm Shadow holding his bow and arrow. This is the remaining accessories for the Hattori Hanzo statue. Replacement head sculpt and arms, 2 katana swords, and installation instructions. Here is a replacement arm and a replacement hand for Galford, along with the instructions. Finally, there are installation instructions for Yennefer and Falcon. There are no replacement parts for these 2 statues. There are some similarities in the facial details of these ninja statues. Let's take a brief look. Most of them frowned, their eyebrows were lowered, their facial muscles were tense, and their eyes were firm. Although most of these ninjas had their faces covered, you can still feel a sense of mystery and oppression from their cold eyes. This angry expression can show the strong fighting spirit of the ninja, as if you can feel their bravery and fearlessness in the battlefield. A qualified ninja has an extremely strong body. Let's look at the depiction of muscles in the statue. Although the arms of Hattori Hanzo and Yennefer are covered by clothes, the faint outline of muscles can still be seen. Some of the muscles on the arms can vaguely see the details of blood vessels. The body and arms are exerting force, and the sword is tightly held in the hand, forming a highly alert fighting posture. It seems to contain endless explosive power, and every movement it makes seems to indicate a fatal attack. Every muscle on the arm is well defined and has strong lines. The texture expression on the surface of the clothes on the ninja statue is also more detailed. The texture of some clothes is rough and thick, with obvious traces of fiber interweaving, and the specific texture of the fabric can be seen. Some texture surfaces are more delicate and have a soft luster. The fold lines of the clothes produce some graceful trends as the body posture changes. Some fabrics will have traces of battle, where the production of these details can greatly enrich the character's image. The katana carried by ninjas usually has a slender and elegant shape with smooth and natural lines, giving people a sense of fierceness. This unique arc design is not only conducive to accumulating strength when slashing on the battlefield, but also increases the power and speed of attacks. We can also see the details of the surface texture of the cold weapons used by ninjas. The blade is extremely sharp and has been carefully polished and forged to give it a shimmering effect. The surface of some knife handles will be engraved with exquisite patterns or patterns, showing a unique artistic style. These ninjas usually do not use modern weapons such as guns, but like to use these cold weapons, because these weapons represent the correct values in the Bushido spirit and reflect the honor and skills of the ninja identity. The color of the statue's base usually matches the ninja character's costume and the overall tone of the scene. Through fine carving, painting, and other processes, the base vividly displays various elements of the platform. Some bases use special techniques during painting to make the color transition natural and layered, enhancing the overall visual effect. These statue platforms will restore the classic battle scenes of ninjas at a certain moment in anime and games. Yennefer's appearance as a classic female ninja is eye-catching. Although this is an idea of what Yennefer would look like in the Japanese world, there is no such setting in the game. But it's hard not to admire the design and composition of such a wonderful statue. Storm Shadow and Snake Eye's relationship is one of the most compelling plot points in the G.I. Joe series. They went from childhood friends to life-and-death rivals, to eventual reconciliation and fighting side by side. Shows complex human nature, deep emotions, and themes of revenge and redemption. This complex relationship not only promotes the development of the plot, but also brings profound thinking to the audience. These two are really a charming black and white pair. Since there is no statue of the character Snake Eyes, we can use this statue of Hattori Hanzo instead. The action design of the two people is close to a fighting posture, holding weapons in their hands as if they are raising their swords to kill. It seems that the next second can give the enemy a fatal blow. They also both wear classic and eye-catching ninja costumes, one in pure white and the other in black. The centers of gravity of these two statues are designed to be relatively stable, which effectively avoids the problem of the statues leaning forward. Such contrasting color combinations and classic ninja fighting movements make collectors applaud. In the game, Samurai Showdown for Hattori Hanzo is Galford's master, and the moves used by the two in duels are also relatively similar. The master-disciple showdown between the two in the game is also extremely exciting. In the game, Galford has a cheerful and energetic personality. His moves are flexible and changeable, and his movements are quick and agile. He can use ninjutsu to move quickly and surprise his opponents. Hattori Hanzo is highly skilled and mysterious, possessing profound ninja qualities and powerful combat strength. Hattori Hanzo's moves are steady and ruthless, with both strong attack and defense power. The two statues interpret the ninja spirit through wonderful designs, and together form a classic paradigm of multicultural narrative in the Samurai Showdown series of games. Although Galford and Hayabusa come from different games, their moves are somewhat similar. The underlying logic of the skill system of the two men revolves around the core characteristics of ninjas: cunning, swiftness, and lethality, through modules such as throwing skills, clones, and multi-stage attacks. A combat style that is both entertaining and strategically deep can be constructed. Galford is a Western ninja. In addition to the characteristics of the ninja, the design of the statue also incorporates some American elements. Hayabusa is a traditional Japanese modern ninja. The style of the entire statue pays more attention to realism and tradition, and the clothes he wears have a strong sense of technology. The two statues are designed to restore the characters in the game, capturing the ninja's instant shadow through motion, allowing viewers to get a glimpse of the ninja world that wanders between light and darkness. Thanks for watching.